Hello, I want to talk to you about my journey as an instructional designer. I started teachers college training back in Jamaica in 1988, and over that period of time, I learned what curriculum development was all about. However, I would become more aware of the need to provide explicit instructions as it relates to distance teaching and learning when I enrolled in a course with the University of the West Indies School of Continuing Studies back in 1996. All the materials for this course were pre-designed. However, when I arrived in the United Kingdom in 2001, I realized that there must be a designated individual or team who provided guidance on the development of course content. Here, I realized that instructional designers played an extensive role in the development, deployment, and evaluation of courses that were designed for fully online. However, this role was seen as a curriculum developer rather than that of an instructional designer. A few years after, I worked with the University of the West Indies Open Campus. The instructional designer's role within that context was also deemed as a curriculum developer. They also had a part to play as it relates to quality assurance. They would provide feedback and guidance to course developers on the content to ensure that they met the mandate of the university. Fast forward to where I am now, the United States. Within the context of UCF, the instructional designer is required to offer consultation with faculty on how they can develop and design their courses. The instructional designer at UCF are expected to know about new and emerging technologies and also play an active role in the research process as it relates to teaching and learning online. The instructional designers at UCF are also expected to lead projects and provide specific training for faculty. Notwithstanding, in many institutions, the role of the instructional designer is solely supportive. For example, instructional designers may work to develop online courses and they might have a caseload of courses that they're working with. In other institutions, instructional designers may be seen as an individual who will focus mainly on technology rather than pedagogy. However, where I stand and from my perspective, I believe that post-COVID will require instructional designers to know about technology and have in-depth knowledge as it relates to pedagogy, and also be an expert as it relates to different modalities of teaching and learning. The singularity of an instructional designer within today's context is not something that will be pushed forward by institutions. Therefore, instructional designers will need to ensure that they are able to be flexible in giving support.